We, the Alexander family, are saddened to announce the passing of our beloved John Alexander, also known as Ashlow, who died at the St. Jude Hospital on Tuesday, August 22nd, 2023, at the age of 59. He was originally from Bos-la-Grosse Library and resided at Grandrivière-Groseillers and La Pointe, Monipour. He was predeceased by his mother, Frances Alexander, better known as Ako, his father, Lawrence of Jetwin, his brother Peter Alexander, also known as Speng, his aunt, Madeleine Monrose, also known as Awaw of Bos-Labury, his cousin, Umbertina Alexander, also known as Tina. Left to mourn are his common-law wife, Joan Charlery of La Pointe, Monipour, his sisters, Brenda Alexander of Boston, Massachusetts, Foster Alexander Louis of New York, his brothers, Dennis Alexander, better known as Bertley of Vide-Bouteille, employed of Customs and Excise Department, Andrew Alexander, better known as Andy Boy of Beauséjour-Groseillers. Also left to mourn children of his deceased father, Lawrence of Jetwin, his stepchildren, Joanna Charlery, Bradley Charlery, and Chantal Charlery, his aunt, Catherine Alexander, better known as Aten of Castries, his uncle, MacLeish Edmund, better known as Atai of Balka, his nieces, Sutanya Alexander Walter in the U.S., Angel Fenelon, originally of Debril, residing at Marisol, Nataki James, Tamika Brown, Brittany Alexander, residing at Vide-Bouteille, Jada Alexander, residing at Beauséjour-Groseillers, his nephews, Ali Alexander, Lee Alexander, and Aaron Alexander, all residing in Boston, Aswad Alexander in V4, Ikesh James, Siobhan Bryan, residing at Vide-Bouteille, Devon Alexander of Beauséjour-Groseillers, his cousins, Maria Richardson, residing in the UK, Mary Polidor, also known as Dozy, residing at V4, Catherine Alexander, better known as Elo, residing at Bos-la-Grosse Library, Moses Alexander, better known as Inco of Bos-la-Grosse, Jackie Monrose, also known as Game of Bos-la-Grosse, Samantha Tobier, residing at Cowley, employed of Customs and Excise Department, Tyrone Tobier, residing at Darber Saltibus, Tekla Tobier in the U.S., Chelsea Edmund and Sylvie Edmund, both residing at Balka, Beverly Alexander and Donna Smith, residing in the U.S., Bradley Bertram of Babonneau, Cheryl Bertram of Castries, Laureen Eugene and Livia Alexander, both residing at Lahore Library, Jana Eugene of Laguas Library, Murky Polidor, Junior Polidor, and Davis Polidor, all residing in V4, Clecker Polidor of Castries, Sean Alexander of Castries, Tara Richardson in the UK, Craig, Donna, Julia, Jim, and Casey Alexander, all residing in Library, Karima and Chrissy Alexander, both residing in Peru, his brothers-in-law, McConney Alexander, also known as Rennick, in Boston, Charles Louis, residing in New York, his sisters-in-law, Sharia Degazon, residing at Beauséjour-Groseillers, nurse at the OKEU Hospital, Bernice Alexander, residing at Vide-Bouteille, employed with M&C Home Depot, his employers, Kurt Prosper and Amoy Prosper, His caretakers, Tricia Charlery and her husband Peter Charlery, and their children all residing at Lapworth, Monipo. His close friend, Charles Clersand, residing at Lapworth, Monipo. His best friend, Sobers, residing at Bosslagras Library. Also left to mourn his extended family, children of his deceased grand aunt, Cecil of Library, Sian of Library, Wiltina Crick, better known as Takul of Laguas, Delta Alcide of Foasho, Delilah Alexander of Laguas, children of deceased Uncle Arthur Edmund of Boss Library. Also left to mourn the Alexander family of Sunbuilt, Boss and Castries, the Hunt family of Boss Lagras, the Alcide family of Foasho, the Charlery family of Lapworth, Monipo, other family and friends too numerous to mention. The Alexander family would like to express heartfelt thanks to his devoted caretakers and employers who cared for him during his brief illness. The funeral service for our beloved John Alexander, also known as Ashlow, will be held at Ramballis Chapel, Latony, V4, on Thursday, 7 September 2023 at 2 p.m. Thereafter, the body will be laid to rest at the Latony Cemetery. Please note, transportation will be provided for persons from Castries wishing to attend the funeral service. TX678 will be stationed at the Derek Walcott Square and will be departing at 12:30 p.m., transporting persons from the service, burial, and back to Castries. Transportation for persons from Boss Library will be provided and stationed by the Bosslagras Primary School and will be leaving at 1 p.m. May the sweet soul of our beloved brother be welcomed with open arms to heaven's gates.